So your Instagram page is so full of amazing photos and videos. So you have a lot of videos of you playing guitar. I notice you have a Steve Vai gem, and first thing I told you is that I worked for Ibanez Guitars for over 10 years. So I used to I had the special gem handle that I used to put in all the guitars that I made. I would always put the gem handle in my guitars. But I just wanted to ask you, of course, we see that you're playing live on your Instagram page, but did you do any of those live streaming performances where you would perform on the live stream?
No. I had no participate in others in live streams. This is my very first time. I was really surprised after I saw the live with Pamela. You remember her?
Of course.
You have live streams with her, and
Yes.
I'm glad for the interest in. You have a very big interest in Bulgarian artists, so I think that the world needs more people like you. And thank you so much.
Wow, thank you. That's very kind. You know, I think that I'm just trying to, like I said in the beginning, I want us artists and musicians. I also feel, as you heard on the stream with Palma, so hard with the Bulgarian. Yeah, she knows, but it's artists and models are very similar because, you know, models, they're on stage, they're in front of the lights, they're taking photos, and so you sort of understand how that is as a guitar player yourself on stage with the lights and things like that. But more importantly, that the community that I'm speaking to is we're all like in this together. You know, we're either musicians or artists or models, or we're just fans of music or art. And yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to do, and I'm actually in the middle of building this network I mentioned in the beginning of my stream. I want to have a network where I'm doing lots of shows with many artists, but I'm also having other artists come on and even do their own shows under the same umbrella. So maybe Tina could have a show of her own, and she could even speak in English, or she could have a Bulgarian show where she has Bulgarian artists. Who knows? I think it'd be something that we could think about in the future, but for now, let's focus on Tina. Tina, you seem to know and meet many artists from looking on your Instagram page. I noticed that you were with Gus G, and I had Gus G on one of my live streams, and I also noticed that you were with Douglas Blair, and I actually was working with Douglas Blair at the Totoku Rock Academy, where we primarily work with up-and-coming younger artists and musicians and try to help develop their talents. Can you let me know how you met Douglas and how you met Gus G?
Yes, in fact, during the years, I had the opportunity to meet my favorite artists. So I'm so happy for that. The most memorable are with Jorn, Gus G, Joe Satriani, Doc, and Steve Vai. It's like a dream come true. But I want to tell you my very big congratulations for your initiative and for your success with Mr. Douglas. Actually, when I first met with Gus G, he's my top idol. I was at the concert to Firewind. This was one of the most memorable concerts for me.
Okay. Hey, that's fantastic.
I met with Mr. Douglas and Gus G.
All right. Well, that is fantastic to hear. And You know, Tina, I'm gonna have to say that there's probably many people that go to your shows and watch you, and they go home and they say that that was one of their most memorable shows to go and see
Mhm.
you perform because you are a fantastic guitar player. And I wanted to talk
Thank you so
to you
much.
about that, of course. So what got you in to playing guitar? How did you start playing guitar, or why did you want to play guitar?
After all, my first interest in music started when I was 6 years old. I started playing the piano till I turned 16, and I heard one Bulgarian guitar player who was playing a very, very beautiful melody in the academy where I played the piano. After this, something in me wanted to be part of this. At least I wanted to try to play on guitar. And then this is my life, the
Wow.
guitar.
Okay. Yeah, I can relate to you. I think for some people, whether it's, picking up a pencil and becoming a writer or picking up a guitar and becoming a guitar player, when that feeling hits you and you know that that's what you want to do, it's a very good feeling. And I feel the same. I can relate to you, especially with guitar playing. I love playing guitar. But do you give guitar lessons, or have you ever thought about giving guitar lessons?
Uh, yes, yes. I helped a lot of people to learn some chords, but I cannot call myself a teacher. This is a whole new level for me. But
Hmm.
if I have the opportunity to be something like this, I will
Okay.
maybe
Well, that's
someday.
good. Yeah, that's good to know. That's very good to know.
Yeah.
Um, so why do you play a gem, a Steve Vai edition model gem? How did you um, find that guitar, or what made you want to play that type of guitar, Ibanez gem?
Um, after during the period when lived in Sofia, this is a capital of Bulgaria.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had the opportunity to try very, very different types of guitars. I think Jam is my favorite. When I first touched this guitar, especially this guitar, I think I found the missing piece of me, and it was amazing. I have different types of guitars, but this one is my weapon of choice. This
Okay.
guitar, uh, he have a soul. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that, like I said, from watching your videos and with some of the photos on your Instagram page, which I highly recommend everybody that's watching right now or might be watching this later. If you haven't already, go to Tina's Instagram page and check out her guitar playing. The gem and you fit together like a hand and a glove. And I would have to say, and
You.
I know this might be a little cheeky, but I would have to say that Steve Vai would probably say that Tina makes the gem look much better than he does. But that's probably what he would say. But who knows? Maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. But speaking of Steve Vai, because Steve Vai is one of my favorite guitar players, Jimi Hendrix, but Steve Vai is one of mine. And do
Yeah.
you do you know Frank Zappa, or do you like Frank Zappa?
Oh yeah, is there anyone who doesn't like Franz Zappa? Because
Hey, good
he's
answer.
like a soul which is given to us from another universe for me. According to me, he's one for a lifetime, maybe.
Okay. Hey, fantastic, because Frank Zappa is one of my favorite artists as well. You know, Steve Vai, Frank Zappa, Jimi Hendrix. I think they're all in the same boat together, swimming across the musical seas. And Frank Zappa is an amazing artist. And when I think of Steve Vai, I think of Frank Zappa right away. Can you give me, speaking of guitar players, I mentioned three, but I want you. This will be fun.
Mhm.
Give me five. I know it's such a hard question. It's so hard, but can you give me
Yeah.
five guitar players that you really like?
Gus G, Andy James, Rick Graham, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai, Angel Vivaldi, Henry Danglich, and Steve Lukather. These are my favorite artists ever who inspires me my everyday.
Okay. Wow, you gave more than five, so you are on fire with the guitar players. I love it. I love it. Um,
Yeah.
well, okay, so let's talk about this because you're playing. Are you in a band, or and if you are in a band, what's the name of the band?
Mm-hmm. I have a band. I'm working at a retro bar, retro club. I don't know. This club is here in Varna. I work in retro like a guitar player from 6 years. Our band in called the Band of Retro Club. We perform every day 4 hours without break. At the moment, we're working 4 days of the week because of the pandemic, but soon we will be available every day like before. So we're playing all types of music. We are 6 people in the band: Setsu,
Wow.
Vesi,
Okay.
Eva, Frankie, Nasco, and me. um, our main goal is to entertain people and to bring positive energy.
That's a very big band, one. And second of all, if you have been sticking around for this live stream long enough, I just want everybody to know that I'm not trying to talk to Tina like she's a little child. I just know that she's mostly speaking Bulgarian all day long. So I just want to make sure that I articulate my words very slowly. So if I seem like I'm talking to you like a little child, it's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to make sure that you understand what I'm saying, as you do speak very good English. So let's get that straight.
I
But
understand perfectly. Really, thank you very much about this.
yes, yeah. Thank you for understanding. But I just wanted to say that whenever I have artists and I talk to them about their music, I always, especially if they're in a band, I always ask them, could you also tell me who you play with? Who's in your band? Who plays bass? Who plays drums? Because I feel that
Mhm.
it's very important to give everybody that's in the band credit, because it takes everybody together to make a band. And you just did that. You said all the names of all the players in the band. So that's very, very, very cool. Very cool, Tina. You're cool. Okay. So have you had any shows recently? I guess, well, at the retro, is it the retro bar you said that you work at?
Retro bar, yes.
Yeah. So you've been playing there. Do you have any like, for example, do you have any shows coming up in the next few weeks or in the next few months that you could tell us about?
Yes, I have, and tonight, every we play in the retro every night.
What? You play every night?
Yes, yes, every night. 4 hours without break.
Wait a second. Whoa. Hold on. Pump the
It's
brakes.
so
Pump
hard,
the
but
brakes.
yeah,
4 hours? You play 4 hours every night at a bar.
every night in a bar. Yeah, and every day I have rehearsals at home in my home studio. I rehearsals on 5 or 6 hours every day. Hours every day.
Oh my gosh. I am,
Then play bar.
this is unbelievable. Like, honestly, I don't know what to say. I think that you are putting in a lot of hours of playing shows. I mean,
Yeah.
first of all, I want to say congratulations because I would love to do that. I think that's
Mhm.
great that you're playing every day, and that's such a good situation to be in because as a musician here in Finland, it's very difficult sometimes to be able to play performances live at places. So it sounds like you have a really good opportunity to play where you are. That's really, really great. And
This is so sad for the situation. Sorry. Um, I'm so sorry about these musicians.
okay, well let's. I know I don't want to get off of topic, but I just want to mention to you that this is one of the reasons why I like to talk to other
Mhm.
musicians because I like to hear when things are going well. Like for you, it sounds like you're busy. You have lots of work. You're performing every night. So I think that's really, really good. And I say congratulations. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but sometimes, actually a lot of the time, most bands and most artists that I speak to, including Gus G and Douglas
Mhm.
and everybody, they don't necessarily have the opportunity to perform all of the time. And a lot of the up and coming bands, they are always telling me that it's very hard to play shows. Lots of music venues, they don't even want bands sometimes, and sometimes the music venues they close because there's not much business, or they turn their format from being live music to maybe DJs, and they play electronic music, and it's
Yeah.
becoming it's a very big problem, and it's really good for all of us musicians to talk about this
Mhm.
and try to come up with maybe solutions or figure out ways to try to get people interested in the music. This is another reason why I'm going to be starting a new network, a music network channel. So we will talk about all of those things, but I'm really happy to hear that you're busy and you're playing. So that's really good. You must be getting so good because you play guitar. Let's see, about 10 hours a day or more. That's great.
Maybe something like this. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I know when I was you know 13, when I was about 14, 15, I think that's when I was playing 10
Mm.
hours a day or 12 hours a day. And I think everybody's different, but for me, I'm spending those hours writing music and writing songs and writing lyrics because I'm very into songwriting, but I still play guitar a lot too. So don't get me wrong. Um,
That's awesome.
yeah, of course. So here's another question for you, Miss Tina. Do you have any plans on getting your own custom build guitar? And if so, what would be the choice guitar, or what kind of guitar would the Tina special guitar be?
I don't know. I want to have my own guitar, but after the gym, I don't know. Really, I don't know. Maybe maybe the guitar will be the same like a gem, but maybe will be white color like a gem.
Okay.
But I don't know. The gem is the perfect guitar for me, and I will be very very happy to be my own guitar series. But I don't know if one day Steve Vai made another gem for me.
Yeah, maybe that would be cool. But hey, you're a very young gal, and you have plenty of time to come up with your own guitar. So maybe in the next couple of years, you'll have a Tina guitar model. That's something every guitar manufacturers, Ibanez, ESP. You better start talking to this girl. She's gonna get one. So, did you ever collaborate with? This is a good question because I'll tell you why. But first, did you ever collaborate with other musical artists? Like, have you ever played with another band, or have you ever done any like guitar playing on somebody else's album or anything like that?
Yes. In with Emir Hot. Do you know Emir Hot?
It sounds familiar.
Um, Emir Hot is a Serbian guitar player.
Okay.
He's very famous in London.
Okay.
I have opportunity to play with him in one of his albums, and the song's name's Synergy. That was maybe 8 years ago. Yeah, 8 years ago.
Okay.
But another bands with which I have concerts and made songs. This bands is only from Bulgaria.
Okay. Because I really like your guitar playing. You
Mhm.
obviously like Ibanez, and I love Ibanez because I worked for Ibanez for like
Yeah.
10 years, like I said. But I'm just finishing recording an album. It's actually my first solo album, and I
Really?
think, yeah, and I have a bunch of my good friends and other talented musicians that are doing like guest appearances. Maybe I'll have somebody sing on a track, or I'll have somebody play bass on a track. And actually, I was wondering, there could be something that I would love for you to possibly play guitar on a song that I have. I could send it to you, and if you're interested, it would be really great if you wanted to do that. So maybe we can
Really?
talk after the stream.
I will be very, very happy to play for you.
Okay, well, when we're done the stream, I'll send you the song, because if you
Okay.
like the song, then you can do it. But if you don't like it, then you don't have to do it. So that's important, because you have to make sure you like the song. Speaking of, do you sing? Like, I know you play guitar, but do you also sing?
Yeah, I'm singing.
Yes,
A
that's
little bit.
awesome. Really? Yeah. Okay. So you're like a double, triple, you're a triple, quadruple threat. You do everything. Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. Do you ever sing
Uh,
like lead vocals, like like sing a whole song?
whole song
Or
and the backing vocals in the band, but
okay.
every song from 80s and 90s, like Coco Jumbo, Mr. Vane, Snap,
Yeah.
something like this.
Yeah.
I sing it in the band.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah. You said, yeah, you sound, when you just did that little vocal thing, it sounded like very 80s. Like you have a very influenced by the 80s, maybe.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, I like it. That's really cool. So, I mean, I think we were able to go through everything that I wanted to ask you. So basically, I don't want to keep you too much longer because I know that I know that you're playing 4-hour live shows every day and you're rehearsing all day
Mm-hmm.
long before that. So you're about to go perform tonight, for example.
Yeah, right.
Wow,
After
that's so cool.
after maybe 2 hours.
Okay, yeah. Well, hey, I think we all wish you best of luck for your gigs. I will definitely like to invite you back when I get my new music network. When I have that set up, I would love to have you come back and do another live stream, maybe in a few months or so. But that would be really nice to have you back. And is there anything that you would like to say before we leave the stream? Like maybe is there anywhere people can look you up? Should they go to your Instagram page? Should they go to your YouTube page? Where would you like people to follow you?
I don't know. Okay, my participations are in the club with the band. To be guitar player is my dream work. But to become a professional musician, this is something that I'm working for and will be the best thing that I ever dream of. It doesn't matter for me if I play it in front of 500 people. The only meaning is to make people to make feel good and to develop and to bring them into the world of the music when we are playing our songs. So my very big dream is to make people happy with music.
Well, you certainly you certainly made me happy today for coming on to the live stream, and I'm sure that all the guys and gals watching the stream today hopefully got some inspiration and good spirits and good energy from you, as I feel that you are full of that. And without acting cheesy or seeming cheesy, I really do. I feel like you are a fantastic individual. You're you're a good guitar player and good person.
Thank you.
So, honestly, that's exactly, I couldn't ask for more to have people to chat and talk to, especially since we've never met each other. That's, one of the things that I really enjoy speaking to people that I first meet live, and, anything could happen. You could be in a bad mood and you'd be like, I don't want to talk, Matthew. And then you could have left, but you didn't. You stayed here, and it was really fun, and I'm just super happy. So let's end the stream here, and I will keep in touch with you about what we mentioned about this album thing. And yeah, everybody, please follow Tina. If you are able to go to Bulgaria, go see her. She's performing every night of the week, so I'm going to have to make it down there to see you as well. And yeah, please follow Tina if you haven't already. And yeah, let's end the stream here. So what I say at the end of every stream is, I'll see you on the next stream. Rock and roll. Say bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.